guys, hope you're all doing well. So I am inspired to do a little rose gold this morning. I don't even know if it's that close to rose gold, but I'm gonna I did one eye because I didn't know where I wanted to go with it. So we're gonna start this video now. I did my brows, obviously skincare, all that. I did a burgundy brow today, and I did a burgundy brow today, and yeah, I wanted a sort of rose gold look, pink. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how I got that. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to prime my lid. Oh, there's something in my eye. Of course it is, as soon as we press record. I'm going to prime my lid with my eyeshadow primer. This is a Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It works. I've really been enjoying it. I don't think it works any better than, let me put this down so you can see what I'm doing. I don't think it works any better than any other eye primer, but it's what I'm using right now. Okay. So, I'm trying to get my camera angle right. I've been doing this for, what, a lot of years. 12 years, and I never get it right. Alright. Okay. So, I was looking through my collection, looking through my palettes, more specifically these palettes up here that are no longer new, that I need to filter through, and I wanted to see if there was something that could complement just a rose gold lid, what I wanted to do today. And I settled on using my Natasha Denona face palette, the Love Face palette. I'm not going to use the face products in it today, I don't think. I could be lying to you right now, I don't know. But these shadows here, down here, kind of set the basis for this look. I do pull in 2 shadows from one of my little custom palettes here to increase some things, to spice it up. But pretty much the basis for this look will be these 5 shades here. And so let me just show you what we got going on. What we have going on. Alright, let me get you up in here. Oh, let's put the tape on. I did use tape. I do have a baby wing. You can't see it because of these giant lashes, but I do have a baby wing going on. And you are going to be surprised as to what I used to make. Well, I don't think you're going to be surprised, but you got to see what I used to make it. Hold on, let me go out of frame, get this tape on, because I almost always forget my tape. I did put the tape on the other side. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm going to start with the shade Giddy here. We're going to really put that all over the crease, pretty much everywhere. Maybe I could peel this mirror off this palette. The film is still on the mirror. Let's probably do that. I should probably... Oh no. There we go. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and take Giddy with a fluffy brush here. And I'm going to really put that all over. And then I'm going to take, oh my gosh, I have all my brushes sitting right here, and then I'm being like, I'm going to take the lighter shade Juliet and this is a matte light pink, and that is really what's brightening up my brow. But I did it in layers, so I'm going to take a bit more than what you think you would need on it, and I'm going to put that under the brow and pull it down into what we got going on the crease there. Don't worry, it's going to make sense. So throw that together, and then we're going to go back. I'm going to go back to Giddy and make that look a little bit more realistic here. See how and then that gives it a really nice blend. It's definitely brighter on the camera under these lights, but it's a soft transition into that light pink now. Okay, and then I'm going to take oh, almost dropped my brush. My thighs caught it. A smaller blending brush. This is my Morphe M507, and I'm going to go into this shade here. I don't know how to pronounce that. Focus camera. There we go. So I'm going to take that and define more of my actual crease area. Put that right in the center. Give them a little bit more pinky vibe. Okay. That's a bit. Okay. All right. So before I even cut my crease, I'm going to add a little bit of my outer corner shade. So my outer corner shade is going to be 2 shades. This Plum Ico that's in this in the palette. It's called Ico. Okay. And my memory card only has 30 minutes. And then oh my god. Oh my goodness, let me get myself together. And then a burgundy shade. So I'm going to take a bit of Ico and place that in the outer part. And build that into something here. Alright. And so next, it's time to cut my crease. I will do that off camera. I'm going to cut my crease really quickly and show you what we have on the lids. Be right back. Okay, so I've cut my crease, definitely a half cut or 2/3 cut crease, whatever you want to call it. And then for my lids, I'm using 2 of my Mora Beauty Star Show pressed pigment shadows in the jars here. Not the cream ones, but the loosely pressed ones. The lighter shade I'm going to use is called Literally. Let me show you that one. And then I'm going in with a little bit of a deeper tone with Showtime. So that's Showtime. These are the 2 we're going to be using here. Okay. So I'm going to take Literally, alright, and pick some up. These have a very interesting texture. Each one comes with like a tamper because they're loose. They're loosely pressed. I can't really. Don't want it to fall. Okay. So I'm going to take, dropping a bit, Literally, and that's going to go in the inner half, third, I do wet my brush for these. I didn't just wet it just now, but I will be wetting it in a second. You don't need to wet it, as you can see. It's gonna fill it in, but it's wetting. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so shiny. So I'm gonna flip my brush over and wet it this time to use the shade Showtime. Okay, so I'm gonna put my brush, pick up some product, and then I'm gonna spray it with a little Fix Plus. That's enough. Make sure they are blended together. Oh yeah, so pretty. Oh, both of those are so pretty. Oh, god damn it, so pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to reinforce that plum shade here, and then I'm going to add. So I'm going to blend it, make sure everything looks pretty good on the outer part. But I want to add a little bit of burgundy. So this is, put this little palette together. I like these tones in here. It's a mixture of Gimme Glow and Clarity shades. And this is called Bloodlust. It's from Clarity. And I'm going to tap my, like barely put my brush in it to give more of some burgundy tone in that outer V. Cool. Just like that. Okay. So I am going to curl my lashes and apply some mascara. The mascara I'm putting on is this Big Boss mascara. It adds volume and length. It's from Shop Miss A. But I am wearing lashes. And I want to talk about these lashes, and then I'm going to dump my memory card before I do my face. So the lashes I'm wearing are from Ione Cosmetics. Dollar Tree, baby, $125. You see what that style is? Hold on. Okay, I'll show you. They are the style Soulmate, a fluffy, full, feathery lash. But the glue, baby. Okay, I am using the Ione Cosmetics. You can also find the glue in the Dollar Tree. It's their black glue liner pen. Here's the thing. I am not a fan at all of black eyelash glue, because you guys have seen me put my lashes on. I get glue in places on my lid. I do. I'm not the most graceful all the time. And so I like glue that dries clear. Also, I don't always wear eyelashes when I wear eyeliner. I don't always wear eyeliner when I wear lashes, especially if it's a clear band lash. I don't want any eyeliner. It just looks like the lash. So clear is where it is, universal. But in this case of I'm going to want to wear a wing, I want to wear eyeliner anyway. A lot of people will use black liner lash glue, and this one from, again, Ione, is the Everlasting Lash Glue Liner 2-in-1, and it works really well. You don't have to wait. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get our lash ready. This, again, I showed you the style. Let me see if I can. This is a new style, so it's the first time I'm wearing these lashes. Make sure I pull them off the package. I'm going to shape them a little bit, make sure I get them in a good shape. Alright, here is the lash. Definitely a wispy style. Love it. Okay, so, and I got my tweezers here. I'm going to put my eyeliner on as normal. I'm going to put my eyeliner on with a wing here. Okay, stay with me. This glided on so smoothly. It works so well. I stopped my liner in the middle. It's hard to do this on camera, but I'm giving you my best. Giving you my best right now. Alright, we got our liner on. Move quick. You don't have to wait for anything to get tacky. You don't have to wait for anything. Check this out. Like, look, I just sat it down. And you want to be intentional of where you're placing this lash, because this glue works. It works, you guys. Oh, damn it. I'm going to have to pull this off because it's too far over. But it works so well. I hate putting on lashes on camera. I'm sorry. I'm going to add a little bit more because it does dry quickly. It has a good grip. It has a great grip. I want to make sure you got it in the right spot. You guys. Okay, I'm going to bring it over some. I'm working on my placement here. This lash is further in, but you know what? We gotta deal with it today. But look. Baby, they are on. Placement aside, that's my fault, but they are on. And it's like, now how long this glue lasts, we'll see. But awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. Alrighty. And then you still get your wing looking over there. You still get it. You still get your wing. Oh, the sun is coming up. The sun is coming up. Okay. Let's add some... Let's add some eyeliner. I'm going to put on some purple eyeliner. I'm using the Too Faced Killer Liner in Killer Queen. And I'm going to put that on. I gotta back up. I gotta back you up. Gotta back you up. I'm gonna put that on. Sorry, might go out of frame. Because I gotta lean in this mirror down here. I am wearing my glasses today. I'm working today. Today is Monday. And when I'm looking at my computer screens, I definitely prefer to wear my glasses over my contacts. So, and with all my new glasses I showed you guys. Yeah, so I am going to, one last finishing touch here. I'm going to get up in here. I'm taking another shade, a bright matte pink. This is called Bubblegum. It's a pressed pigment from Clarity Cosmetics. And I'm going to give my inner corner, as you can see, some razzle dazzle with the bright pink. That's going to be fun, especially when I wear my glasses. Okay, so now we got to do the face. I don't have all the steps prepared for the face, but I also need to dump my memory card. So I will be right back. Alright, so we're back. This lash does not look as lifted. Looking in the viewfinder. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Anyway, let's do our face. So I pulled some things, got a lot of new things to try here. We're going to start with a primer. I'm going to use the Mora Dream Canvas Color Correcting Primer Balm. Okay? It's an orangey shade. And we're going to start there. We're going to start there. Oh, it's definitely softer than the e.l.f. putty. I did way too much pressure opening that primer up. So I'm not going to double prime today. This definitely is giving a cast. It's giving an ashy cast. Let me blend it out though. Let me blend it out. And I'm going to cover it with foundation. Although, I don't know how much coverage this new foundation is going to have. But we'll see. So that's all the primer I'm going to use today. And then I'm going to correct my face. Color correct with the Mora Lavish Color Correcting Concealer. Let's see how good this is. Okay, just wanted to grab a palette there. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and place this where I would correct a little bit under my eyes and around my nose. I like the thinness of this. It blends out, but I can still see it correcting. In terms of coverage, my correctors don't need to have, the orange correctors don't need to have a lot of coverage. Again, they need to, for me, they need to do what they need to do, which is correct. But like the creamy brighteners, like the NARS, the ELF, I'm expecting them to have more coverage. Although this is pretty good. Okay. So this is what we have here. I am going to set it. Okay. With a little bit of more powder. Alright, so the foundation that we have is from Shop Miss A. This is their AOA Studio Flawless Longwear Liquid Foundation. I don't know any of the claims or anything. They're not on the tube. I am going to have two shades here. I have my little palette out in case I need to mix. So this shade I'm going to use first is D2. Let's see. D2 might be my shade. Oh my god, I dropped it and I thought, like, I tried to catch it with my hand against my shirt and I thought I was ruined this shirt, but it was an air pocket, I guess. So this is a hint deep, this D2, like a smidge. I'm going to mix a little bit of the lighter shade with it. The lighter shade is called, let's see, the lighter shade is called T3, and I'm going to put about that much. It's going to work. Who knows? I'm going to mix this with my fingers, and I'm going to apply it to my face, and then we'll blend it out. Yeah, that'll be a perfect match. That'll be good. So, good enough. I'm going to apply this to my skin. Okay. Alright. Don't know. I didn't wet a sponge, so we're going to use a brush. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Shop Miss A. The tone is leaning a little cool, but I can pick out with powder. I think this did claim to be fuller coverage. Yeah, it's giving, it has coverage. It has, is it full coverage? I don't know. It is, this is a cooler tone. I don't know which one I mixed. I think the original one is on the cooler side. I'll warm up my skin, don't worry. But the color match is pretty good. Yep. Excuse me, got a little dry skin on my nose that I need to deal with. Alright, but my skin doesn't look that good. It looks like makeup. Let's be honest. It looks like makeup, especially in this area. Now, I'm going to let it set. It doesn't look super bad. But again, it's a $2 foundation. I hate to say it like that. But things are even. Things are covered. Definitely covered. Definitely covered. But, and again, I would go outside wearing it. Let me be clear. It's not super. It looks like makeup. There's makeup that looks like makeup, and there's makeup that looks like skin. There's makeup that looks like great skin. There's makeup that looks like just great makeup. This just looks like, okay, I'm wearing foundation. Okay, let's keep it moving with it. Since I pulled out the foundation, I'm going to pull out these stick concealers from AOA Studio as well. And I'm going to do some brightening with them. I'm trying to figure out which shade I want to use. I'm going to use the lightest one, definitely. This is the shade Soft Tan. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stick concealer on. Alright, and I will say, that went on smooth. I mean, it went on smooth on my hand, but the under eye is definitely more sensitive. So, I'm going to do it. I don't see this being super full maximum coverage, so I'm going to make sure I put a little bit more on. Okay. I'm also not a big stick concealer person, so nice. Alright. It's really pretty. This tone. It's really nice. Soft. There was no tugging or pulling across my skin at all. Once I blend this out to see what coverage it is, I think I already have in mind who I think this would be good for. So, yeah. So let's blend out. I'm going to use this palette as a mirror. Let's blend out the concealer. Okay. And I see some brightness, a little bit shade there. Yeah. Oh! It's blending out to look really natural. Okay. It is. It's looking really natural on the skin. It has a bit of almost a dewy. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think who might want to try this. Oh, that blended nicely. That under eye looks pretty good. It was effortless almost. Let me set this side before I even blend the other side. I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier Baked Translucent. I'm going to put some on this puff. I'm going to pack it on this puff. Probably should be using a loose powder for this, but pack it on this puff, and I'm going to press the puff in to help with coverage and help with setting. This is not the fullest coverage concealer, but it did what it needed to do. It was very soft. It was so easy to blend, and I think my under eye is going to look pretty good. I think it's going to look pretty good. I put a little bit more on, bake that Laura Mercier into that under eye for a second, but I'm pressing this with my brush. I think it'll work. It'll blend even easier with a sponge. However, I think due to the thinness of this stick, it might pick up. You won't get as much coverage out of it as you would like to get out of it. But I'm gonna take my puff and place that one. Wow. All right. Set a bit. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Before I set my whole face, I'm going to bronze. And this is the Moira Stay Golden Cream Bronzer. Okay. I am going to bronze with this. This is the tone. It's warm. It's not a contour. It's not a contour. I haven't contoured in a while. I'm starting to miss it. So I'm going to put some bronzer on my forehead here. See how this feels. I want to take my braids out, but I also don't, because it's crazy. When I wear braids, when I used to wear braids all the time, I would get them done like back to back to back. Like enough time to wash, blow dry my hair in between, and then keep moving, because I just didn't want to do my hair. And now that I'm relaxed, oh, I miss, you know, my curls and everything like that. However, I talked about this. I'm not getting my touch-up relaxer until fall. So if I take my braids out now, I am going to get more braids, but I want to get them closer to August. It's a whole meticulous thing right now. So if I take them out now, it's going to be like 2 weeks of me just wearing a ponytail, puff, whatever, before I get them done again. So I don't know. This was creamy. I don't really have much else to say about it right now. I need to get the deeper shade. I feel like a little bit deeper, but it bronzed. We're good. Not much to say. I am going to set the rest of my face. I'm going to go ahead and kind of blend this powder. Under eye is definitely bright. And it looks good. It doesn't look, again, there's a bit of texture on my cheeks. This, like I said, this foundation didn't really smooth anything out, and I didn't put on a smoothing, pore blurring, any type of primer. Remember that as well. But again, right now, my face still looks good. It's just not. It's not the most flawless beat. It's okay. Let me set the rest of my face. We're gonna use the La Mercier, this fake powder. I don't think I'm filming a favorites video this month, because it's like, I don't know, but it will be in there. I'll wait till maybe next month, or just do it like a current favorites, not a monthly favorites. Perfect. So I'm gonna, this powder is lightweight. It's not like extra heavy coverage or anything, which is good, but it does enough to blend all those pieces and melt all those pieces that you put on together. It does a good job of that. And don't forget the setting spray will do that as well. So I'm going to take a bit more of, well, not a bit more. Yeah, I'm going to take more of the translucent deep powder since I'm wearing my glasses. We're going to do our little glasses trick where I'm going to smash some of this powder on the bridge of my nose. Just like that. But other than that, we are looking good. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to put on a little bit of blush. I'm going to use one of these liquid blushes. This is from Airway Studio. This is the Plush Blush in Nimbo. I hate the packaging. I think it's cute, but I hate the fact that this is like a nail polish thing. I'm putting it on the back of my hand. Oh, don't know how much. That's probably too much. So I put it in the back of my hand, and I'm going to take, this is my Sephora 56 Mini Flawless Airbrush. And I'm going to press some into the brush, get it in the brush. And then the texture of this blush, it's thin. It's a liquid. It's not a cream. That's pretty. Okay. I can add another layer. Okay. So definitely on the sheerer side, but it's a breath of fresh air from all the super heavy pigmented blushes I've been fighting with. So this, given the sheerness of it, I think it'd be safe to kind of dot it directly on your face. something I don't do after the Juvia's Place blushes with a liquid blush. But yeah, you definitely can layer this up. I think I might want, I want a little bit more. Dare I? I think I do. Take this damn nail polish. See how fast it sets. Let's hope not too fast. But I'm gonna get all that blush. That's a good warm cheek. It's a good warm cheek. And I put it all over my cheek. I didn't focus it on one area. We're going all the way. Yep, it didn't set at all then. I blended it all out. And I used a lot. I put a lot of layers on. It's quite sheer. It's showing up. It's very pretty. But you can, it's a safe blush. You can build and build. If you want that to be even a base for a powder blush, that might help the situation as well. Alright, okay, and I am going to highlight. I do not have anything new I want to play with, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my Fenty, since it's here, the chocolate swiller, since it's here. Since it is here. Really golden cheek. Okay. Really golden, and that's pretty. Looking at my skin, I see some texture, but it's skin. Skin has texture. The foundation itself, yeah, it's emphasizing. My skin is definitely emphasized. My texture is emphasized, I will say, with these products. It doesn't look bad though. Like I said, from like no one should be that close. I can see texture, but I don't see like unevenness. The foundation is all on. There's not patchy areas. There's not. Yeah, no. It just, my skin has texture. I didn't use any blurring or pore priming, any of that. Okay, so keep that in mind. But again, it's very even application. I don't feel like any patchiness. It doesn't seem to be clinging. I don't have any dry areas around my nose, which is good. It's just, it's not a super thick formula either, but yeah. So skin. Alright, I'm gonna put some Fix Plus on. I'm gonna melt these things together. As well as, let's see what other setting spray. I mean, I'll be in the house. I'll be in the house. So maybe that's all I'll use. Some Fix Plus. I'm going to put on some mascara on my lower lashes. Oh yeah, Fix Plus helped a lot. Melted everything. Yeah, this is pretty. Okay. This is pretty. I'm really enjoying the way my under eye looks. That little stick concealer did something. So, wow. I think, okay, who I think that'd be good for. It's good for me right now. It's a I would say a medium coverage concealer. So on your lightweight days, if you have dry skin, that was very creamy, very emollient. I know sometimes stick products can be a little bit on the drier side, but that was creamy and emollient. I had no problems. Blended out really nicely, really quickly. So if you're doing just a concealer powder day, you're doing, you know, a little no makeup, I think that might work. We're gonna see how this behaves throughout the day, but I think that might work. Yeah, let me show you my face. Let's get up in here. Let's get up in here. Oh, that's really close. Like I said, you can see some texture, especially here, my forehead, but look how close you have to be. Then I look at my face every day, so like some makeup doesn't do that, but it's even, it's, yeah, it's just texture there. My skin has texture. This is not going to be that flawless type of airbrush type of makeup, but my makeup still looks good. I am going to figure out my lip. I think I want a plummy pink to go with the eyes. Plummy pink matte lip. So let me find it. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to use the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in X Factor. It's a fuchsia plum. Cool. And then I'm going to take the NYX Lingerie XXL. Love these. This is the shade Knockout. It's a bright pink. And I'm going to put that in the center. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let me blot a little. But there it is. The glasses I'm going to wear today are these tortoise shell with the pearl, because why not? Oh yeah, let them sit a little lower on the nose, but that's the look, baby. That's the look. We are living it, baby. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.